Hi, yo guys. So, I was just grinding, fishing out. I'm looking in the Bridge of Western Discord and I'm like, oh my god, this King Crimson rework. The patch notes to it are crazy, bro. This actually, no word of a lie, could be the best end in the game. It's a corpse pot over there, actually, but never mind that corpse pot. Pretty much, actually, let me get rid of my horse, man. I don't want to get hit by a train, but really getting into it, it's gonna be a bit of a shorter video today. But obviously the rework is done. I was waiting for this rework to come out before I made like another proper video on it, because the time ratio on this new King Crimson looks crazy, absolutely absurd compared to what it is right now. As you can see, not very good, but the new one looks a lot closer to how it does in the show. So yeah, basically King Crimson now gets a G ability where you can see into the future. So from what I have seen of like the sneak peeks, it'll highlight someone over there. For example, this guy over here I'm looking at. It'll highlight him. And like his future position will be revealed to me. So if I'm right here, standing right here, I could be over here in the future. I'm guessing it's predetermined, and I can teleport to that future position with time erasure if I have that ability up, and then donut people, which kinda automates it. So pretty much, if I erase time while this G ability is up, I will automatically chop that person. My own stand will reposition itself to chop the enemy, which is, oh, I've been crying for this, bro. When I read these patch notes, those tears streaming down my face watching this, because we finally, after all the complaining I've been doing off cam and on my videos about King Crimson, how it should be a bit better than it already is, we finally get something closer to the show. Obviously now time erasure itself is changed. I think most of you, I'll show it right here, most of you have probably seen the new animation. It looks crazy to me personally. So it puts you in the aura like usual, can't take damage like usual, but this time the new change to the time erasure is that it spawns a clone of yourself. So like D4C, instead of just like obviously having it as an ability to spawn a clone, you can just spawn a clone with your time erasure if you're not using it with the G ability. People can attack that clone while you're repositioning. But if you run out of time in your time erasure, you get a damage boost, which, like, what? You get a damage boost to your chop and impale if you run out of time or attack before hitting someone, which I don't even know what we're doing here. And
nice.
Oh, it's back. But finally, of all things, if you go down and your King Crimson summoned, you can time erase while down. I don't even know what to say. That literally makes it one of the best stands in the game, if not the best. I can't cry anymore about King Crimson being bad, because it's at that point now it's a skill issue. But obviously if you read on further, it does say there is a minor nerf to King Crimson. And that is our health as a King Crimson user will be lowered down to a D4C type user. But I guess you can alleviate this with Tonic Master. But Tonic Master did get nerfed, so you get less stamina, so you'll have your stand out less. So there's some balancing here. I think I'm gonna stick to this build. I might get the secret technique instead of Tonic Master. Yeah, as again scrolling a bit down, the stand will still have its crazy stamina usage, which I guess I'll take for all the buffs it's getting right now. King Crimson's barrage now plucks people's eyes out, which is disgusting, but you now blind people half of someone's screen. So this is what it'd probably look like if you got hit by a barrage by King Crimson. It actually buffed the chop and made it so it actually aims where you point your mouse and not just, let me get off my mouse. So if you chop now, it's just in front of you, but now it will go to where your mouse is aimed, which is lovely. I keep piling on the buffs, man. There's another chop as well that King Crimson has, where it's more of an advanced chop, as it says here, and at low HP it will execute players. So if I go up to this guy, time a race, he's low, hit him with a chop, I'll take his head off pretty much, which is, what can I say, man? And you also don't lose stamina anymore on time ratio, which, man, I'm already dancing, but wow. But as obviously Roulette said, King Crimson will be a hard stand to use. It always was, I'd say, but now it's going to be even harder, because now I think its potential is solely now down to the creativity of the player in combat situations. And bro, I have to get good with this stand when this patch drops through. I have no other choice. But a bit of a shorter video today. I was just very excited seeing those patch notes on my favourite stand. If you liked this video, don't like, comment, subscribe. We will definitely be there to test out this new King Crimson when it drops. I think it will be later today. Expect a video later sometime this week, definitely. But yeah, peace guys.